More than 400 competitors from 14 nations, injured and wounded servicemen and women representing their country at the 2014 Invictus Games. Amy Baines has served in the Royal New Zealand Navy for 15 years. Based in Christchurch, she currently works at the Defence Health School as a team leader and associate lecturer. Honoured to be representing New Zealand, Amy won the 2 bronze medals for powerlifting and road cycling.
I never thought I'd be chosen in the first place. I didn't really know much about it until I got the phone call, and then once I got the phone call to think that they'd pick me, you know, a little southern girl to go and represent the NZD in this capacity was amazing. New
Zealand Army Medical Corporal Kelly Whittle has been serving for almost 13 years. Competing in the Invictus Games, for her, was a once-in-a-million opportunity. Kelly returned home to Christchurch with 2 silver medals in shot put and discus.
It's probably one of the best experiences of my life so far, and probably of my career. And that's 13 years almost now, so, you know, to come home with these was a big surprise.
12 of New Zealand's Defence Force servicemen and women went over and competed in the Games earlier this month. Although there was a big focus on the sport and competition, these Christchurch girls say it was really about something more.
I am the master of my fate.
I am the captain of my soul. I am Invictus.
Made up of injured and wounded servicemen still serving and retired, representing their country a little differently.
I was injured in Afghanistan in 2004. Minor injury to start off with, injured my hip joint, and then progressively over 7 or 8 years I had surgery, and then resulted in having a total hip replacement last year.
Kelly was injured during her tour in Afghanistan in 2012.
And I injured my right hip when I was picking up an Afghan soldier to put him in my car, on my vehicle, and totally uncombat related. I dislocated my shoulder while I was there as well, and a bit of PTSD. Just from some of the stuff that's seen. And
a big part of the rehabilitation is feeling courage to try and achieve once more. The Invictus Games gave many the opportunity to represent their country in a way many have never done.
It gives you that boost to know that you're not useless, if you like, for lack of a better word. You've got something else you can work towards now. You know, sport and rehab and your rehabilitation things is just amazing.
Inspired by the competitors in worse physical situations, not letting their injuries hold them back.
You know, there was one guy in particular who will inspire me beyond words for the rest of my life, who had no arms, who had no legs. 85% of his body was buried, and he powerlifted 120 kilos with the stumps of his hands. You know, that kind of stuff you take away.
Overall, Team New Zealand brought home 3 silver and 3 bronze medals from the 2014 Invictus Games. Joelle Bautista, CTV News.